In a surprising turn of events, the much-anticipated sequel Joker, Folie is on track to be one of the biggest box office flops of the year, with industry insiders warning that the film could result in a staggering $200 million loss for the studio. The sequel to the critically acclaimed Joker, 2019, which earned over $1 billion worldwide and won multiple awards, including an Oscar for Joaquin Phoenix, had high expectations. However, it has fallen far short of box office projections. Disappointing opening weekend despite an all-star cast, including Phoenix reprising his role as the iconic DC villain and Lady Gaga taking on the role of Harley Quinn. Joker, Folie opened to lukewarm reception from both critics and audiences. The film grossed significantly less than anticipated in its first weekend, with ticket sales showing a steep decline in the following weeks. Many analysts believe that the film's box office performance is a direct result of several factors, including its unconventional approach as a musical psychological thriller, which may have alienated some fans of the original. While the first Joker film was praised for its gritty realism and intense portrayal of mental illness, the sequel's shift in tone has left audiences divided. High production costs and marketing. The $200 million potential loss isn't just due to disappointing ticket sales. The Joker, Folie also had an enormous production budget, reportedly costing over $150 million to produce. The film's elaborate set designs, special effects, and musical numbers pushed the budget far beyond that of the original. The marketing campaign, which spanned several months and involved major promotional events, added significantly to the overall expenses. The studio had banked on this film being a major awards contender, much like its predecessor. However, early reviews and audience reactions suggest that the film may not have the same awards season momentum. Without critical acclaim or strong word of mouth, Joker, Folie has struggled to generate the type of long-lasting interest that could help it recover financially. Mixed reviews and audience reaction. Critics have been divided on the film, with some praising its ambition and unique artistic direction, while others have criticized it for lacking the emotional depth of the original. The decision to make the film a musical was particularly polarizing. Many fans of the first film's dark, gritty tone were left confused by the sequel's blend of musical elements and psychological horror. One critic wrote, "It's a bold experiment, but it feels like the soul of the original Joker is missing." The musical numbers, while visually striking, often detract from the intensity that made the first film so memorable. Audiences seem to share similar sentiments, with many expressing disappointment on social media. "I love Joker, but this sequel is just not what I expected. The musical scenes felt out of place, and it didn't have the same impact," one fan commented. What went wrong? Many industry insiders are now questioning the decisions that led to Joker, Folie and the performance. Some point to the film's shift in tone as a risky creative choice that didn't pay off, while others blame the film's release timing, which coincided with other highly anticipated blockbusters, drawing audiences away. The competition at the box office has been particularly fierce this year, with several big-budget superhero films and franchises dominating ticket sales. As a result, Joker, Folie has struggled to carve out its own niche, especially with audiences expecting a darker, more grounded narrative similar to the original. Financial impact on the studio. If the film continues on its current trajectory, it could result in a financial loss of $200 million or more for the studio. This would be a significant blow, particularly given the high hopes that were pinned on the project. The loss would be compounded by the fact that Joker, Folie was supposed to be one of the studio's tentpole releases for the year, intended to drive not only box office revenue but also merchandise sales and streaming deals. With such a high level of investment, the studio will now have to reassess its approach to future Joker projects. Some analysts speculate that the disappointing performance of the sequel may lead the studio to rethink its strategy for the DC universe, as the Joker franchise was seen as a potential cornerstone for more dark, character-driven films. Can it recover? Despite the rough start, there is still a chance that Joker, Folie 8 could find a second life. If the film gains traction during awards season or develops a cult following on streaming platforms, it could recoup some of its losses over time. However, the road to recovery will be difficult, especially given the initial backlash from both critics and audiences. For now, the studio is likely hoping for a stronger performance internationally, where the film has yet to fully roll out. Foreign markets could help boost overall earnings, but with the current outlook, the film is expected to struggle to break even. Conclusion: the disappointment of Joker, Folie 8 serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of the film industry, where even sequels to highly successful films can fail to meet expectations. As the dust settles, the future of the Joker franchise and its place within the broader DC cinematic universe remains uncertain. For now, the studio faces the grim reality of a potential $200 million loss, a staggering amount for a film that once seemed destined for success.